Welcome back to our SketchUp for Schools tutorial series. And in this video, we're going to create the tags and get all that set up so that way we can turn things on and off really easily and can consolidate our outliner panel. And then we're going to go inside and start taking a look at the cabinets. So to start off, I'm bringing up the outliner panel, which again you can get access to if you are logged in through the school. If you're doing the SketchUp for free, it's not available. But if you are going through the school, you can. The outline panel is also available to you through the SketchUp Pro, but those are the only two. For the tags, we'll click on the tags and we're going to click on this little plus sign in order to create a new tag. Let's go ahead and first I'm going to place the plot. Then going to put in the foundation. Going to place the walls and the roof. Next, I'm going to bring open the info. I'm going to close the outliner panel. Oh, there we go. I'm going to select the actual group up here in the info. It'll tell you the name of it. Click on where it says current tagged. Right now it's currently as untagged, which is the default. And I want to set this to what we need to. So that's that one. This is the foundation. So I want to set this one to foundation. Click on the plot. And I'm going to go through here and I have a few different roof. And I think there's a roof too, or a ceiling. So just to make sure that we have everything, I'm going to turn off the walls, I'm going to turn off the plot, I'm going to turn off the foundation, and I'm going to turn off the roof. And we should have everything hidden. So I'm going to go in here and delete that and bring everything back. If you do have something that shows up as being outside of the group, you can figure out what it is, especially if it's a lot. But that gets all of that settled. Now let's go ahead and we're going to turn off the roof. And on this part, we're going to create our cabinets. For our base cabinets, what we're going to wind up doing is the base cabinets themselves are 2 feet deep. So we're going to create a 24-inch guide from the very back. We're then going to go from the left to the right and create and set out our guides for where our base cabinets are going to be at. So to start off with, we have 2 36-inch base cabinets. We then have a 21-inch cabinet. We have a 30-inch sink. And then we have a 24-inch drawer cabinet. And that leaves us with an inch of kind of leeway. And so that's where we'll leave it there. So these two are going to be the same, and these 3 will all be different. And this is and these 2 right here is what we're going to use on the other side as well. So start off with create our rectangle, the P key for the push-pull, pull this up 34.5 inches. Remember, inches is just your default number. We don't have to put anything in there. Just hit the number itself. Zoom in on the exterior. From the very bottom, we're going to bring up 4 inches. Draw a line along the guide. and we're going to push that very bottom piece in 2 inches. Once we have that set, we're going to click on the offset tool. So click on the offset tool, and we're going to create a 0.5 ring around the outside. Down here at the bottom, we're going to drag this and take it all the way down and erase that one. Next, we're going to take our tape measure. We're going to go from that very top. We're going to go down 5 inches. We're going to create a 0.5 inch gap, and then the rest will be our doors. For the midpoint, we're going to find that midpoint of the cabinet in order to separate our 2 little doors. Take our rectangle tool and simply just fill in the gaps. And we can erase our guides. Next, take our push-pull tool again. We're going to pull this out 0.5, just like that. Zoom in down here at the very bottom. We'll take our push-pull tool and we're simply going to go back 0.5. Take our line tool, and I want to draw one line across here to begin with, and then another line along that guide. If you need to, you can turn off the plot and the foundation in order to look up underneath it. It's all up to you on however you feel like you can do it better. Push-pull tool, and we're simply going to drag this down 0.25 and then erase our guide, or erase those little lines. Next, we can come in here and triple click on this, right click, make it a component, okay? This is going to be the 36-inch base cabinet. All right. So that creates that one. We're then going to bring up the move tool. Control, drag this over, place it there. Now we're going to kind of create the same exact thing, except it's going to be a one drawer or one door cabinet right here. So bring up the square, place that, push-pull tool, bring this up, line it up with that other cabinet. Four inches, bring up the line tool, which is keyboard shortcut of L. Drag this across, P, push-pull tool, push this inwards 2 inches. If you push it in by mistake, like I did a minute ago, bring it all the way back out and then re-push it back inwards, else you're going to push it in 2 inches from where you were at and it won't be the correct number. We're going to use the same exact dimensions, and all these are just mimicked after the basic white cabinets from like Lowe's and Home Depot. That's all they are. So 0.5, bring up the tape measure, go down 5 inches, 0.5, take our rectangle tool again, and draw in the rest of these. Again, these are going to go all the way down. Like that. Again, go underneath. Well, actually, we got to pull this out first, so push-pull tool, 0.5, 0.5. Now we come underneath. Draw in to separate the door. 0.5 again. And draw across that guide. Push-pull tool and bring this one down to line up with 1/4 of an inch. While we're down here, we can erase our little lines. Find out where you are. There we go. And this was our 21-inch cabinet. So our 21-inch cabinet, triple click on it, right click, make this component 21-inch base cabinet, and click OK. Let's go and we'll do one more. This is our 30-inch base cabinet. So drag that up. We're lining it up with our other cabinet. Same exact steps. 4 inches, L for line tool. Push-pull tool, push this in 2 inches. Going to do the offset tool, which is keyboard shortcut of F, 0.5, 0.5 inches. Bring up in the tape measure again, go down 5 inches to align with all the others. This again is 0.5. This has 2 doors, so we're going to find that midpoint. Bring open the rectangle tool again and connect all of our dots. And again, we're going all the way down to the bottom on these doors right here. Make sure when you're doing any kind of lines like this that, again, you're using the axis, so this one needs to be blue. P for push-pull tool, these go out 0.5, and you can inference the doors in order to line up everything else. I'm going to erase these while I'm up here. So push-pull tool, I need to bring this down to here. Bring up my tape measure, 0.5. Line tool and connect the dots. Make sure that you're in that intersection. Use your keyboard shortcut and your mouse shortcut in order to bring open the pan tool. Drag that across and bring that down and erase our lines. Finally, we'll come in here and hit the space bar, bring up the selection tool, triple click on it, make sure that everything's selected, right click, make this a component. Again, this is our 30-inch base cabinet. At this point, over here in your tags, we're going to do base cabinets. Actually, we'll do kitchen. Okay, so let's select kitchen. We're going to, with these right here, come in here to the entity info again, click untagged, and let's go ahead and place them in the kitchen. Now, if we turn off the kitchen, those are all hidden now. So this is where we will stop. We do need our 24-inch cabinet here. This is going to be a drawer cabinet, so a little bit different, but same exact steps. Again, these are kind of all modeled around the ones on Lowe's and Home Depot. We will come back in here and do a little bit of design on the doors to really make it mimic the look, and then we will also go in and start working on the upper cabinets. Upper cabinets won't take long at all because they're all just the same cabinet 4 times. So that concludes this one. Make sure that, again, your project is saved, and keep an eye out for more videos in this playlist and on the channel. Thank you.